Hello, how are you doing today? You doing good? Great. Welcome to a new video on Dplyr Package. This video shall be a part of a Dplyr Package video series. So in this video, we are going to use the arrange function. Arrange function is from the Dplyr package is used to arrange the rows either in ascending or in descending order. Okay. So let me start with the ritual as usual by loading this tidyverse package, library tidyverse, and we are going to see the three data sets. The first one is the flights data that will come from NYC flights 13 package. I'm going to load that as well, library NYC flights 13. Second data will come from gapminder package, gapminder data. So let me load that gapminder package as well, library gapminder, right? And the third data is the alcohol data, which is the alcohol consumption in different countries across the world. So three data sets we are going to work upon. Okay, right. Let's start with the gapminder data. Let me first use a glimpse function to check how the data looks like. It gives the demographic information of various countries. Okay, now I want to arrange the countries in ascending order of life expectancy. Okay, so there is one variable called life expectancy. I want to use the values of that variable to arrange the gapminder data, to arrange the countries in ascending order. Okay, so gapminder, so as is the case with all other Dplyr function, the first argument is always a data set. So gapminder arrange and the name of the variable by which we want to order the rows in ascending order. Okay, so in this case life expectancy. Okay, and I want to see this data set in separate window in a nice tabular format, so I will use a view function. If I execute this, yeah. So as you can see that life expectancy values are used to arrange the countries in ascending order. Rwanda, it seems, has a list life expectancy, followed by Afghanistan and Gambia and so on. Okay, fine. Now arrange the countries in descending order of life expectancy. Remember, we have arranged in ascending order, but we can do so in descending order as well. Again, gapminder followed by a pipe operator, arrange function. Now in this case, the descending method has to be called inside the arrange function. So I'm going to use a descending method, and I'm going to pass on a life expectancy variable, the variable by which I want to order the rows in descending order, life expectancy to a descending method. Okay, and followed by pipe operator and view function. So let me execute this. Yeah, so here we go. Now life expectancy is used, the values of life expectancy is used to arrange the data in descending order, and it looks like that Japan has the highest life expectancy, followed by Hong Kong. Again, Japan is coming because we have this data ranging from 1952 to 2007, and that's why the Japan is again coming on the third position. Okay, perfect. Let's move on. Arrange the countries in ascending order of life expectancy and population. Now this is interesting. Here we are going to use the two variables. life expectancy as well as population. So gapminder, pipe operator, arrange, and I'm going to call out two variables here. First one is life expectancy and second variable is population, followed by a view function. Let's check how we can able to sort out the data with these two variables. Let me execute it. Now you can see life expectancy, that's okay. It is arranged in ascending order, but have a look at the population column, observation number 2 and 3. Now it doesn't really looks like that the population column is being arranged in ascending order. You have one observation which is around 84 lakhs, 8.4 million, and another one is around 2 lakhs, 2,84,000. So that doesn't seems like we have ordered it in ascending order. So what's going on? Is there anything wrong that we have done here? I don't think so. There is anything wrong. The way arrange function works is arrange function always arranges the data using the first variable. So in this case, the first variable is life expectancy. So it has arranged the data with respect to the life expectancy values. And the second variable, now what's the role of second variable here? The second variable only is used when there are multiple observations from the first variable that have similar values. Okay, so for example, if this life expectancy column has multiple observations with similar values, then in that case, how you are going to order those observations which have similar life expectancy values? That ordering is done by using the values of the second variable. In that case, the values of the population will be used to arrange those observations in ascending order or in descending order. That's how the second variable comes into picture. Okay, so we are going to see this scenario when we will work upon the alcohol data set. So hold on for a minute. Let's move on. Arrange the countries in descending order of life expectancy and population. Can we able to do that? Yes, of course. But remember, the descending method only takes one variable. It doesn't take multiple variables. So we'll have to use descending method twice in this case. So gapminder followed by a pipe operator arrange the first descending method with life expectancy as a argument, the second time descending method with population as a argument, and then the view function. Okay, so let me execute this. Yeah, now because the first variable here is a life expectancy, the data set arranged in descending order, and second variable, as we have just seen, will only come into picture when there are similar observations from the first variable. In that case, the population values will be used to sort out the data in descending order. This scenario also we will see when we work upon the alcohol data set. Now let's see, arrange the countries in ascending order of life expectancy and descending order of population. One variable we are asking are to order in ascending order. The second variable we are asking are to put in descending order. Can we able to do that? Isn't it opposite to each other? I don't know. Let's see. So gapminder arrange first variable in ascending order, so life expectancy, second variable in descending order, so I'm going to call out the method descending, population, followed by a view function. So that seems interesting. So let's see what happens here. let me execute this. First variable, life expectancy, the values are arranged in ascending order. Second variable, population, in this case the values are mixed up. There is no proper order to the population column. Okay, and it's the same case. Arrange function primarily arrange the data set using the first variable. Okay, right. Now let's load the alcohol data set. Now what I have done here is I have downloaded the data set on my PC, so I'm setting the working directory. Load the data with read.csv, it's a CSV file, and I don't want strings to be converted into factors, so string as factors equal to false. Now you can also read this file directly from the Github repository. So you can use the read.csv function, and you need to call out the HTTPS path, insert the double quotation marks, and then it should read the file from the Github repository. So you can do that as well. Now let's check how the drinks dataset looks like. Glimpse, drinks data. Yeah, so it has all the countries and it has given us the alcohol consumption across various countries. Okay, so you have beer servings, spirit servings, wine servings, and total liter of pure alcohol. Fine. Arrange the countries in ascending order of beer servings. So this is quite simple now. Drinks followed by a pipe operator. Arrange beer servings is the variable we are going to arrange the data set with, followed by the view. So let me execute this. Yeah, so you can see many values from the beer serving columns are same. Zeros, 1, 6, but overall you can see, for example, the observation 37 and 38, it's been arranged in ascending order. And so as the observation 38 and 39, right? Arrange the countries in ascending order of beer servings and spirit level. Now here is the interesting one, because we have seen that many observations from the beer serving column are similar. So we need in this case the second variable by which we can able to sort out the tiebreaker between the similar values of the first variable. In this case we are going to use a spirit serving as the second variable. Okay, so drinks, pipe operator, arrange beer servings, the first variable, comma, spirit servings, the second variable, and the view function. So let me execute this. Right, so what are your observations? What can you able to interpret from this? Have a look at observation number 32 and 33, Malawi and Sudan. We have the same similar observations for the beer servings 8, but now we have different values for the spirit servings. So in this case, this tiebreaker that is coming from the first value, that is coming from the first variable, is resolved by using the values of the second variable. Yeah, and the data is arranged using the spirit servings values. In this case, Malawi has 11, Sudan has 13. We are arranging it in ascending order. So Malawi comes first, followed by the Sudan. Right? If you go down, you can see observation 34, 35, 36, 37. All these 4 countries have similar values for the beer servings, but they are arranged in ascending order of spirit servings. Those values are different, and those values are used to resolve the tiebreaker. Okay, that's how the value of the second variable is used in arrange function. Now I want to arrange the countries in descending order of wine serving and spirit serving. Okay, fine. Drinks, arrange. The first variable is wine servings, descending wine servings. Second variable is spirit servings, descending method, spirit servings, followed by the view function. Okay, let me execute this. Now you can see the first variable is wine serving. This one is the wine serving variable, and you can see the countries have been arranged in a descending order, and as we have expected, the France has the highest level of wine servings in the world, followed by Portugal. But there will be some countries where we have similar values of wine serving. Have a look at observation 21 and 22, Germany and New Zealand. Both these countries have same wine serving values. In this case, the values of spirit servings, the second variable, is used to resolve this tiebreaker, and those countries are arranged in descending order. Okay, so in this case Germany has more spirit serving value than the New Zealand, and that's why it comes first, followed by the Germany in the second. That's why it comes first, followed by the New Zealand in the second place. We are arranging this data in descending order, remember. Okay, that's how the tiebreaker is resolved. Arrange in ascending order with one and descending order with another variable. So in this case, arrange with beer servings. This variable I am going to use for ascending order. So drinks, arrange, beer servings, comma, descending. I'm going to use wine servings variable for the descending order, wine servings and view. So let's check. So beer servings is our first variable. The countries are arranged in ascending order, as you can see. But have a look at observation 69, 17, 71, Togo, Tonga and Tanzania. Same values with the beer servings, but different values with wine serving. Okay, different values with wine serving, and because the wine serving is called inside descending method, these three observations are arranged accordingly using the values of wine serving as a variable. Yeah, 19, 5 and 1 in the descending order for wine servings variable. Okay. Now what happens if the data set has any values, missing values? So let's use a flights data set in this case. So remember this filter function we have used in earlier video, right? So flights Jan, I want to check the flights from the 1st Jan. I'm using the filter function here, flights Jan. I'm creating a new data frame, flights Jan, flights pipe operator filter function, month equal to 1 and day equal to 1. Okay, so let me execute this. Now first let me find out how much the missing values are in the flights Jan dataset. So I will use sum, and inside the sum I'm going to use is.na method. I will run this on flights Jan dataset. So let me execute this. You can see there are 35 missing values in this dataset. Okay, so let's use arrange function on departure delay. So I want to arrange the rows in ascending order using departure delay variable. So flights Jan arrange departure delay and view function. Right, so let me execute this. You can see the departure delay. Where is the departure delay? Yeah, this one is the departure delay. It's arranged in ascending order. So it's starting from the first observation, which has a least departure delay, followed by the increasing order of the observations. But if you come down, then all the NA values you will find are arranged in the last section of the data set. Okay, so all the observations with NA values always appear last when either using ascending or descending functions. So remember this thing, guys, when you have the NA values and if you use the arrange function or the descending method, those NA values will always appear last in the data set. Okay, and that's what it is showing. Departure delay, all the NA values appearing last. Okay, so let's run this on descending method. Flightscan arrange descending. In this case, I'm going to use arrival delay, descending arrival delay, view function. Execute this. I can see arrival delay. Are there any missing values? Yes, there are missing values and they are appearing in the last. Right, so let's quickly summarize what we have done in this video. Arrange function is used to sort out the rows in ascending order. The first argument to arrange function is dataset, followed by the name of the variable by which the rows are sorted out. You will have to call a descending method inside the arrange function to sort out the rows in descending order. If the first variable has multiple observations with the same value, that means there is a tiebreaker. In that case, the value of the second variable is used to arrange the rows. And this is also the case with descending method as well. And rows with the NA values, the missing values, are always positioned at last. Okay, great. Now, if you are finding this video interesting, helpful, valuable, then you may like to subscribe to my channel. Also, if you can press that like button, that would help me a lot, because YouTube algorithm can then present these videos to other art learners, and I could able to reach as many art learners as possible. That way you can help me out by pressing that like button. You can also comment your suggestions on the comment sections. Give me the suggestions, give me the inputs, so that I can able to improve upon on my content. Those are also appreciated. You can also press the bell icon if you want to get notified. I normally post the videos on the weekends. You will get notified if you press that bell icon as well. Time to say goodbye. I will see you soon. Take care.